appreciate you taking some time today to sit down and chat and visit Kansas City. First, have you put in any miles this morning? I guess is the obvious question.
No, last night I did. In San Francisco.
Did you?
Plane, yeah.
Did you fly in this morning?
Flew in last night. Got in late, and after this interview, I'm running.
Okay. Do you have anything mapped out, or are you just going to kind of run?
No, I like that. You know, I want to support the city. And that's kind of, it's a lot of work to know. It's a great way to see a place. Just go run around, get lost, talk to people. So I'm just going to put a credit card and cell phone in my backpack and head out.
And run for a bit. When someone says go that way, and you just kind of take your time.
Yeah. Some local food around. I'll hop in the restaurant, grab a meeting, and keep going.
I feel kind of fortunate getting a chance to talk to you today, considering we're on the eve of Western States tomorrow, and I know that's one that you've done before. And we've got a pretty vibrant trail running community in Kansas City, a few of which are out there right now getting ready for Western States tomorrow. If you could give them a couple of words of advice for a first-time Western States runner, what would you tell them?
I would say go slow initially, and if you're going slow, slow down. The worst thing you do is go out too hard at Western States. It's really, really difficult toward the end, and those canyons get high. There's going to be a lot of snow this year, so try to save some tank in the gas. A lot of people say that the race doesn't start until the river crossing, so you cross the river at mile 78, and that's when things will get tough. So I wish you luck. I've done it a dozen times, and my heart is in that race. I'll be cheering for all the competitors out there.
How important is it to you nowadays to inspire people to get active, start running, or some other physical activity? Because it seems like that's become one of your missions lately.
That is definitely my focus. That's very perceptive. Yeah, definitely thought, if there's any way I can use my notoriety to help others, that's a bigger mission than just pounding my own chest. So that's completely my focus. That's why I'm here instead of Western States. To get the everyday runners out of the trails with us.
And what sort of advice would you give to somebody who's maybe just getting started, getting back into running for the first time?
I always say start from the ground up. So invest in a good pair of shoes. Go into a specialty retail store and have a knowledgeable salesperson fill you with a really good pair of shoes. It's going to be expensive, and that's good for two reasons. One, you'll be comfortable, and two, if you're getting lazy and you're not training, looking for a lift, you'll be loses. $150 pair of shoes sitting in your closet unused. So that's why I start with a good pair of shoes.
I was looking around online a little bit and saw one of your interviews leading up to the Los Angeles Marathon, where you actually talked about being a 6-year-old kid running for the first time, running home from school, and kind of getting out of it after doing a marathon, and something when you're 30 years old, starting up again. Does it kind of tell everybody that you're never too young or never too old to get started?
Absolutely. You're never too young, too old, too fat, too skinny. I mean, there are a lot of what I call newborn runners like myself that used to run or just discover running later in life. Addiction never goes away.
When was the last time you were in Kansas City to run?
I was a kid. No, I was even running. Yeah, I was 15 years old. Yeah.
Do you remember it being quite as hilly? Because I think that catches a lot of people by surprise, especially when they get on some of the roads down there.
No, I run through Missouri before like that guy, and I did go through the Ozark Mountains, so I think there's hills in Missouri. I didn't realize this more northern already. It's great running.
Do you feel like the setup between the fun run tomorrow and then maybe back here at the end of August for the Endurance Series, you feel like it's kind of a good setup where you have a lot of good start with tomorrow or the next few weeks and have something to go towards?
Absolutely, yeah, and that's kind of our concept. This run, never stop exploring. So if you run 2 miles tomorrow, you can take on the 5K, 3.1 miles, and in August, or bowl and go for the 10K, 6.2 miles. Yeah, it's a great launching pad for further pain.
Is pain? Do you think pain's a good thing? You addressed it in the book a little bit. Is pain a good thing?
I think there's magic in misery, so every runner knows that. I don't deny there's going to be pain in any race I do. Even a marathon. A marathon is a very lofty goal for most people. But when I'm standing at the start of a race, I just say there's going to be pain. I know it. Don't deny it. And bring it. It's a challenge like any other that I will overcome. I think it's a mistake for a lot of people to think that maybe this is a race that's not going to hurt. It doesn't hurt if you're not doing something like this. It really hurts.
When you wrote in the book, you said we should invite pain into our lives and meet it head on. Is that kind of what you meant by that? So, instead of worrying about it, so bring
Yeah, I mean, I think in the Western world we thought that, you know, if we were comfortable, we'd be happy. We equated, you know, comfort with happiness. We're so comfortable, we're miserable. There's no struggle. We're obese as a nation. We get in our air-conditioned cars, we go to our air-conditioned buildings, we get in elevators. There's no struggle, there's no pain. And I think people are realizing that, you know, you're never more alive than when you're struggling. And I think everyone knows that.
Somebody that maybe says, I don't want to run, it hurts, something like that, or just figure it out.
If it hurts, you're doing it right. You know, I tell people when they say, you know, I don't know, when I'm in pain, how do I keep going? You know, you run a marathon, you look at the mile markers, 17, 18, oh, my knees, 19. I tell them, don't do that. Stop counting. Just be present in the moment. We get ahead of ourselves. It's demoralizing. And I'm destroyed and I got to go another 7 miles. Don't think about 7 miles. Think about your next foot strike and your next foot strike. Just be really present. And you'll either push through the pain or you pass out.
What can people maybe take from that story as far as your family is able to go do that together? And how important that is to have fitness be a family activity?
I think it's, you know, people come to me all the time and say, you know, I'm worried about little Johnny, he doesn't exercise, he doesn't eat well. I'm his parent. I kind of look at him and say, well, the ask him, do you exercise? Do you eat well? It's really a family and a lifestyle decision. And it's a great lifestyle. A healthy, active living is a great lifestyle. So many people travel now to race as a destination. You know, I talked to a guy who's down in Florida in January for the Disney Marathon. They want to go to the San Francisco Marathon. So they wrap up vacation around it. And I think it's a great lifestyle. I see a lot of smiling people at these expos.